is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight Champion of the World and the former UFC Lightweight Champion, the notorious Conor McGregor!
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, two of the biggest stars in the sport, Conor McGregor and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. There was a time when UFC President Dana White was reluctant to put this fight together, but mass interest in the fight. As such, the matchup was made.
Oh, everybody wants to see it. It's such a good fight. McGregor is so ready to try and solve the Gamebred problem. But in Jorge Masvidal, this is a guy that has drug himself up by the bootstraps to go from just a young kid in Miami to a star in mixed martial arts. He will not give anything to McGregor. This fight stylistically is great, but I also love the story of Masvidal versus McGregor. Let's get rolling.
Well, back in the day, he was brawling in backyards in the 305 alongside Kimbo Slice. Now he's one of the biggest superstars in the UFC and showing that he's still got plenty of work to do.
He's got plenty of work to do, and he has the swagger, a Miami swagger, that will allow him to capture the mind and the imagination of the entire world. Masvidal is now a bona fide star.
Just over 3 minutes to go. McGregor gets caught by that straight hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. McGregor gets touched by that kick there. Beautiful uppercut there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, great block there. All right, single collar tie now.
Relax. Now let's start to hammer on that body. Let's go. Take those body shots. Pop the jab up.
Oh, misses with the jab. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Went for the inside leg kick.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by McGregor. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Eats a jab there. 15 seconds. Oh, well-timed overhand there by McGregor. Round 2 next.
Stop!
Sit down, bud. That was awesome. Great round. Another round in the books there. Everything you're throwing is landing. I want you to stay heavy with those kicks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Round 2 now is upon us. Conor McGregor and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Side kick. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spots. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
He's trying to find a home for that right hand. Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor, and landing at a 54% clip tonight against Jorge Masvidal. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, good work with the jab there.
1 minute, 60 seconds left.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Man, that's a stinging jab. You can tell he's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, and I mean, it's popping over and over. He's throwing it, and he's a boxer, so he throws it from a little bit of a different stance. So it's not something the MMA fighters used to see. Beautiful combination with the hands in.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. 3rd and final round. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Which corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds?
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice hook by Masvidal.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to knock gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Hands higher, hands higher.
2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Right on the button.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Huge block there. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 80 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And landing with 53% accuracy tonight against Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round.
Big shot to the head. More strikes to the head.
Swing and a miss by McGregor. And now Masvidal's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the notorious Conor McGregor!